Well, it's official. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Sounds really good. A lot of championships there. We're going to get into that. Five-star Derek Meadows to announce his commitment today. Will he join the current, undisputed, #1 recruiting class, according to On3? We'll get into that. Our thoughts on SEC Media Days. Now we're rolling into practice and then the games right around the corner. All that right here on the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Let's go, baby. And we've all worked on this at home, and we know the right answer is Roll Tide. There he is, back in the flesh. The guy that's known as Big Elmo, Big Sexy Elmo, if you will, from WJLX. Brett Elmore, I'm Mick Gillespie. Brett, what do you think? Is it a good sound? Does it have the ring that you like? Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
I always imagined it being Big Elmo Field one day, but no, I'm going to have to step aside. The GOAT. The greatest of all time. Oh, it's going to look so good. Look at that.
Yeah, it does look good. I was saying this. What if you just took – it was like Bryant Saban Stadium at Denny Field?
That would confuse me. Look, I was for the whole drop in the Denny. I don't know. Wait a minute. I have mixed emotions about that. It's always Bryant-Denny Stadium to me.
Because it used to be Denny Stadium, right? And then Bear Bryant retired. Yeah.
I would have went for Bryant Saban Stadium. We got Denny Chimes already.
Denny's already got something. He's got Denny Chimes.
Right, and that's pretty historic.
I'm just kidding, Denny fans. I'm joking.
Yeah, all the people that remember Denny are probably watching this morning in the nursing home and probably 110 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this. It's always Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's too historic. You can't change that, I don't think. And I like the Nick Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. That seems to be a norm. You see that at Florida, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Spurrier Field. You see it at other places too. That's just kind of how this whole thing works nowadays.
Maybe one day it'll be DeBoer Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Right. That's fine with me.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, congratulations. Nick Saban is getting a lot of very due and deserved honors, and this is obviously one of them. And tip of the cap to the GOAT, right? Two GOATs. Yeah. Him and Bear Bryant. I mean, think about it. How lucky are Alabama fans to have had the two greatest coaches ever?
Yeah, and of course they'll have that ceremony on September 7th. I think. Who do we play? Is it USF or UCF or it's one of those?
Yeah, UCF, right?
No, USF, isn't it?
Oh, USF. Yeah, the return trip from last year.
Yeah. So it'll be during that game, and also, I think I read yesterday that he's being inducted into the Alabama Business Hall of Fame or something like that.
He should, man. He made everybody's property value go up.
It's like he's getting all the Hall of Fame credits, and now the field, and I really like that they just go ahead and get this done with, because I really hate it when they do things when the people are like old, decrepit, or either dead.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right. Yeah.
Go
it
ahead.
Wouldn't be the same if he was dead, right?
No. I mean,
but he better not come back and take a job at like Auburn or something.
No. Please don't. But,
you imagine that? Like if like he got the itch to coach again, and then he came back in and he's like the coach at Auburn or somewhere like that. I don't think he would go to Auburn. Who knows? I mean,
if he was to do that, I would be the first one to break into Bryant-Denny Stadium and start taking down that name. But that's not going to happen.
Some spray paint.
Get out of here, Saban. We don't like you no more.
If he went to West Virginia, would that be okay? He's from West Virginia.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You fine with that? Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think he's back in the coaching.
I don't think that's. I think he's done.
Alabama
a high school job like some of these other coaches.
I never.
Two boats took one. There's so many of them took a high school coach. What if he came and coached at Jasper High School?
That would be awesome. But I don't think he liked the 4 and 6 that the rest of the league would put on him every year. Yeah. And again, maybe it'll be like Thompson, where magically you go from 1 and 9 to the state champions because all these people just so happen to move into your district.
Right. They moved in. How many people are living at Brett Elmore's house?
Yeah.
They're using his address.
Look, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Don't give me any hate mail on that. I'm joking. All right. 5-star Derek Meadows to announce his commitment today. This is the receiver that's from Las Vegas, Nevada, Bishop Gorman High School. He's been to some visits at Tuscaloosa. And this is a guy, too. Remember when we had Caleb Cunningham on the show? He was talking about being there with him and how much he liked Alabama. This is another 5-star. Alabama's definitely in the mix. Notre Dame is the team to beat for him as he makes that announcement today. How about that?
Yeah, he's the kid that put it off for a week. He was supposed to announce last Saturday. You got Alabama in the mix. Obviously, Notre Dame. LSU's in there. Georgia's in there. I honestly believe it's between Alabama and LSU.
Think so?
Yeah, I really do. I think it's going to be between those two. I could be wrong. Now, my spider senses could be they're probably already fried out anyway, but I don't know. I just think he's got initially a heavy lean to Notre Dame, but I think that is kind of backed off a little bit. I could be reading it wrong, but I think Alabama and LSU may be in the driver's seat.
Well, it'd be hard to to go outside of the SEC. Although you got to admit, I mean, Notre Dame would be a fun place to run out of the locker room. It's a fun place to run out of the locker room and get absolutely monkey stomped on the field. Alabama. So the On3 prediction machine has Notre Dame down to 53.6%, LSU up to 38.4%. So you're right. And Bama hasn't moved at all, and neither is Michigan. So, we'll see what happens. No one expected Alabama to get the defensive lineman out of Ohio, out of Cincinnati, and they did. So maybe they'll pull this one off too. But really interesting. These are some big time schools for Meadows, and he's someone that, obviously would help Alabama's class. But if they don't get him, then you start looking around, maybe Khalil Lockett would be the other guy from Texas. If everybody kind of feels like he's a Texas lean, another 5-star. Just because you're not a 5-star doesn't mean you couldn't be an awesome wide receiver too at the collegiate level. So as this thing kind of unfolds, it'll be interesting and fun to watch and see if Alabama maybe picks up another elite recruit. Now they're coming out of SEC media days, and I talked about it a little bit yesterday. You were on assignment, hiatus, whatever you want to call it. But back again today. What are your thoughts on the SEC media days, this overall, and Alabama's performance out there?
Same old media day. I mean, you're not going to get anything much out of these guys. I loved Lane Kiffin roasting Paul Feinbaum. He delivered an elbow drop. Of course, Nick Saban, he delivered an elbow drop to Texas by telling them that they're not going to rule things in the SEC. The one thing I really took away from it is Saban's going to be great as a guy that's going to be on air. And a lot of Saban love there at media days. But I mean, look, it's all coach speak. You're not going to say much because really you don't know much. You're about to go into camp. You got, this is just one of those events, and I was going to be out there.
I was going to ask you this. Do you regret not going, or do you think, hey, it would have been a waste of time?
And we talked about this. I've been several times. It was there last year. I wanted to be there because Texas and Oklahoma was coming in. But to be perfectly honest with you, after that trip to Vegas, I think I'd be dead now if I went. I was going to go straight from Vegas to Dallas, and then I wouldn't have been back until like yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was like, no, I'm glad I didn't go. But it's different than it used to be. I mean, before you had all this live TV and the SEC network, you'd go to Birmingham and it was a big event, and you'd get the actual physical media guides. You'd have a box of those,
Yeah. That was such a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal to pick up your media guides. And now everything's electronic. So I've got the media guides, but it's like I can't hold them,
Yeah, right.
It's like a newspaper. I feel like my dad now because my dad is like, the hell with this digital newspaper. I want something that I can hold on to and read.
Yeah, right.
And I was like,
I want to sit on the commode and have it just over my face.
Now we sit on the commode and just scroll through the phone. How weird are we? How weird are we as a human race now? I mean, we're out of touch with everything.
I know.
This is crazy. But,
and 100 and what is it? 2024. So 100 years ago, people were sitting inside of a room that was basically made outside of their house with a hole cut in the ground.
Right. Yeah.
Boy, we've come a long way in a short amount of time. I wonder why.
We have. I tell you what. No wonder they had so many kids, our ancestors. There wasn't no TV, no cell phones. The only thing to do was.
Yeah. And then there's a big technological jump out of nowhere. All right, Brett, look, I want to remind everyone that the show's brought to you by our friends at Pearl River Resort over in Philadelphia, Mississippi, and we love those guys over there. We just got back from there. It was awesome. Dancing Rabbit Golf Course, great time of year to go golfing, swing by the sports book, and put $50 down in the sports book. Put all 50 on Bama to win the basketball national championship. Doesn't matter what you bet on. The receipt gets you around at Dancing Rabbit Golf Course for $40, and it's the Augusta you can play. You got table games and slots. We're going to be over there some. Just talking to our friend Ryan about that yesterday. We're going to be back over there soon to hang out, and we want you guys to join us over there next time as well. So it'll be a lot of fun, doing stuff at Pearl River. But all of that stuff, including Rodney Carrington, 2 more huge acts are about to be announced as far as performances go. And I think if you like country music, you're going to really like these guys. So check it out for yourself, Pearl River Resort. All right, when we come back from this very short break, Brett Elmore, after taking a day off, will let us know what's going on today in the world. Let's get this day started off right. Roll Tide.
Resort. They call him Big Sexy, coming at you from the Walker County. Jasper is his hometown. He's known for giving free rundowns. Oh, Big Sexy, throwing out those Alabama thoughts, sneaking out your mom's window without getting caught. It gives you the XP, but Big Elmo is here to please. Big Sexy Elmo on the Bama Tailgate Show.
Yes, indeed. The 20th day of July of the Lord's year 2024. Brazilian model and wife of Tom Brady. What's her name? Gisele
Bündchen?
Yeah. She's 44 today.
Well, she was ex-wife of Tom Brady.
Well,
now. And the funniest part about the roast was, did you see the Tom Brady roast? You didn't watch it.
I know I haven't watched it yet. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, well, you need to watch it. And they were just making fun of her running off with the Taekwondo instructor, like Elvis's wife did. It was just hilarious. Like Tom Brady wore it. I got to tell you, I always kind of liked Tom Brady. After that, I love Tom Brady. Like, what an amazing dude to sit there and withstand that type of punishment. Good for Tom.
Still a babe, 44 today. Single, ready to mingle with Big Elmo. Give me a call.
What if you sent her a birthday greeting?
I need to.
Hey, I saw Tom in that roast. Very unbecoming of him.
Yeah.
Very unbecoming.
Simon Rex, the actor and former MTV VJ, is 50 today. Okay. Carlos Santana, the Grammy award-winning guitarist. You know him?
Yeah, he played in Tuscaloosa a few years ago.
Winning, yes.
Yeah, he is winning.
77 today.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, love some Santana.
I love Santana too. A guy
he sings that song "Lowrider."
No, he does not.
He doesn't.
No, that's War.
Oh, I love that song though.
Yeah.
He does sing the song "Winning." Yeah, that's a great song.
I'm winning. That's my theme. I'm winning. Actually, I wish it was. Country singer-songwriter Radney Foster doesn't get a whole lot of credit, but he's 65 today.
Happy birthday.
The chick who sings Betty Davis Eyes, Kim Carnes, is 79. Oh my God, she's 79?
We just talked about her recently.
Golly, I can't believe that. Let's see. If we're looking for something to celebrate today, today's International Chess Day.
Game I never really got into, man. We didn't play that back in my town in the hood. So where I grew up, we didn't play. we didn't play chess. We didn't play golf. We played football, baseball, and basketball. Those are the three things we played. We didn't play soccer. I mean, like
chess was too difficult for me. I played checkers. And there's jokes in there too. But look, I'm smarter than I look. Yeah, I mean, I played checkers, so I mean, chess is.
Did you ever play those Chinese checkers before?
No, I have not. But it's funny that you mentioned that. Today, we've got to go eat Chinese. It's National Fortune Cookie Day.
That's a weakness for me, man.
Oh yeah,
that General's chicken. Gosh, man. Pork egg roll.
Yeah. Ooh, I even like those gas station egg rolls.
The wontons, the crab wontons.
I like the crab wontons. That's good. Today's National Lollipop Day.
We talked about doing a YouTube channel of Chinese buffets.
Yeah, we were going. I still think that's a great idea. We're like the Chinese buffet. I
was gonna wear like one of those outfits like they have on Mortal Kombat. And you were gonna dress like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, I could do that. But now that I think about it, I need to grow my hair out and put it in a bun and wear a sumo suit.
That's even better.
Chinese, I want some more Chinese.
Out of the buffet.
Yeah. Let's see. What else?
I remember when I went on the 4-day fast, I broke the fast at a Chinese buffet. Like, I'm real serious about weight loss, everybody.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to starve myself for 4 days, then go hit the buffet.
Yeah. I'm back.
Oh, boy, I'm going to stuff myself. And let's see. Let's take a look at what happened this day in history. 1858, for the first time, admission was charged for a baseball game.
Whew.
You know this?
No, I would have been nice living back in the free days.
Yeah. People at the Fashion Park race course outside New York City paid 50 cents. Now, that's big money back in 1858.
That's big money.
To watch first of 3 games. They got 3 games out of it, though. Between all-star players from Brooklyn and New York, which New York won 22-18. I cannot believe that high score. The players weren't even paid.
Yeah,
Who got the money?
Yeah, nobody. The owner.
Somebody got the money.
The owner.
Yeah. So let's see what else happened. 1944, President Roosevelt was nominated for an unprecedented 4th term of office at the Democratic Convention in Chicago.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, man, like term limits for all politicians is a good idea. And I studied political science at Alabama, and I know why they don't have term limits on Senate and Congress, but they should, and that was you just get too much power, you got to rotate these guys out. And he was a great example of it. Not to say he wasn't, a president that really tried to help the people or anything, but it just gets too much, it just gets you get too powerful. And I kind of like the fact that you're only going to get 2 terms, and that started with a guy named George Washington, right? Because they were like, hey, you can be the king. And he's like, no, we're not going to do that. But then Roosevelt was like, I'm running until I can't. It's kind of like Biden. I mean, you're going to have to basically roll the guy out before it's over, which I have no problem. That's fine. I mean, it's his right to do that.
Right. Yeah, I like the term limits too on the senators and the House of Reps, because there's been some in there but just so old.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a career thing, man. It was supposed
That's
to
why
be
you call it career politicians.
Yeah, right.
Didn't they get their name on the side of the interstate? And I was driving home the other day from the airport, and I looked and I saw this sign. I was like, what did this asshole do for this region? I don't even know who this guy. I mean, I know who he is, but I was like, what did he do for this area?
I don't even want to ask who it is.
Yeah, well, sorry for the language, but get me riled up here.
It was probably like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Yeah. What did that moron do? 1964, a great musician is born. He died back in 2017, too soon. Chris Cornell, the singer of Soundgarden and Audio Slave.
Yeah, he was cool. I got pulled over with a Soundgarden song playing. Yeah. And I every time I hear it, it reminds me of getting pulled over. Black Hole Sun.
Did you go to jail that night?
No, but I got a ticket, and I was like, Black Hole Sun.
Yeah, like
this. He got somebody. Oh, damn, it's me.
That was me the other night leaving. I pulled over into Taco Bell because I was checking my phone to see the right route that I needed to take, and I see some lights. I say, somebody's getting pulled over at Taco Bell. That I heard. And I was like, oh, it's me.
What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what are you doing, pal? Have you ever been to jail, Mick?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
What you've been in? Oh my god!
Plead the fifth.
Look.
Plead the fifth. What was the one that Chappelle skit where he keeps pleading the fifth?
I plead the fifth.
Oh wait, let me fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth.
Oh my god! And finally, this day, 1973. I want to put this in. Bruce Lee died at the age of 32 this day in 73.
God, I love Bruce Lee, man. Love some old Bruce Lee movies. Used to watch them back in college. The one Enter the Dragon, man. It was him and Chuck Norris. Think about that. Like, Bruce Lee was a bad, and then his son was a badass, and he died because of like an accident, right? I hate that, man.
Yeah. And then finally,
everybody.
1984 scandal hit. Vanessa Williams, Miss America 1984. She was asked by the pageant officials to resign because nudie photos over that appeared in Penthouse magazine.
Who cares?
She had to step away.
Come on, that should be like let somebody make some cash. Let me cash in on that,
Yeah, I mean,
think about this. For someone to have that kind of a body, and I don't remember seeing it or anything, I'm just trying hard to be able to take my shirt off at the beach. Like give some love to somebody that just, whether it's natural or hard work,
Yeah. Or, now it's, a lot of money. And then also 1994, OJ offered $500,000 as a reward for information leading to the capture of his wife, Nicole's real killer.
Yeah. The guy, those mob guys that you found.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, OJ. Yeah. Like OJ's like, he really didn't do it. He just paid for it to get done.
That's right.
Allegedly.
All right. That's a look at this day in history. Roll Tide.
Hey, love you guys. Roll Tide. Have a great day.